Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing a deck profile on Prank Kids, as you can see. But this Prank Kids is very nice. I was playing against VW today because while I'm recording this, VFD is not banned. It's getting banned like a couple days. But yeah, so I played against them. I don't think they were playing VFD because they didn't go for it. They just couldn't make it. I don't know how they couldn't make it. They had full combo. Or they were playing I think they were playing Dragoon. The Dragoon variant now. They're testing it out. But I was playing this against them and it went down pretty well. I cracked down their Crystal Wing so I can have Butler live, and then they also had Mist, a Gossip Shadow in their field, so I had to chain Butler to that because it doesn't negate the effects. It just changes the effects to draw one, so you can still chain to that with the same monster again if it's not once per turn in its quick effect. So then I chained that, then they popped their whole board. We both drew once because it still went through. And then the other thing that happened was they summoned out they summoned out GG and pass turn so they can add back Lulu during end phase, which is what they did. Then on my turn, I drew into Insta Fusion, and I said that's kind of cracked. So I summoned out Rocket Ride, and then wait, no, it wasn't Insta Fusion. It was Monster Reborn. That was last game I summoned out. I had drew Insta Fusion, summoned out Rocket Ride. But from this game, I drew Monster Reborn, summoned out the Butler from Grave, and then summoned out another Butler with Pandemonium. Because I knew they already had Nibiru, so had to make sure it was under 5 summons. So then I got out the Bark by normal summoning, so that was 3 summons. And normal summon, no, actually, I didn't get out the Bark because that would have been more summons. But on summon of Butler, I activated Effective Place, so to go up to 700, and I activated Lamp Fees and Drop Fees. Then it was basically game. So, because it was both 700 together, 3,500 plus 3,500, that's game. Because they had 7,000, they burnt for 500, so it was 6,500. And then that was the game 3. Game 1, they won because I couldn't get past the Shinshin. Because this deck, if any deck has Macrocosmos, any type of card that banishes, you just pass turn. I wasn't thinking about that because it's only from field to grave, so I was trying to get around the Shinshin by activating the Pandemonium that was already in hand, which got me to the Rocket Ride. And then that was the game I learned they had Nibiru because they Nibiru'd me. And then yeah, also biffed Ian because I played another Pandemonium as soon as they Nibiru'd, and then tried to summon out Butler. When summoned Butler also got tributed, so got more attack, but then he was still able to win that game. Next, game 2, my opening hand was Prank Kids stuff, basically Prank Kids combo. And then, yeah, it was basically over for them. Because the game was kind of long, but it was over. Then game 3, they made me go first. I don't know why, but yeah. So let's get into the profile. So for the inside of the deck, we got 3 Ash Blossom. Next, we got 2 Nibirus, 3 Exceed, 3 Dropsies, 3 Fansies, 3 Lamp, 3 Roxys, 3 Gamma, 1 Driver, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 Insta Fusion, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 for 1, 1 Polymerization, 3 Pandemoniums, 3 Prank Kids house, 1 Prank, 3 Crackdown, 1 Prank Kids plan. So in the main deck, I'm running this, and this. These are all these two are just the hand traps, and Gamma is also, but sometimes it's a brick, so it's good to have like other hand traps besides it. Because if you draw into this plus like this and this, then you're probably gonna draw into a combo. But if you draw into this, and then like some spell, if you draw into 1-for-1, you're still good because you get out the fancies. Because it's level 1, so you send one monster from your hand, get out the fancies, you still got full combo. Because Parallel Xyz can chain block, so and then you can make Abyss Dweller for Virtual. That's what hurt them during game 2, because they couldn't get out any other spells. And I play 3 Pandemoniums just because like 2 is okay. It's like the perfect number, but 3, you can like it allows you to see it more, because like sometimes you want to be able to like chain block. You want to have like any Prank Kids cards in your hand. You want to go into this, then you go Chain Link 1. One of the Prank Kids monsters you sent for the Fusion Summon, and another one that you sent for the Fusion Summon, that's Chain Link 2. You can do any chain of that, and then Chain Link 3 would be Rocket Ride, because then it makes, so whenever this is Fusion Summon, you can make it lose 1,000, so it can attack directly. But if you're going first, you can still do the effect, even though you can't attack. You can't attack. But then continuing on, if you draw on a Monster Reborn plus like good hand, you're just, it's just good. Now for the extra deck, we got Butler, 2 Butler, 2 Rocket Ride, 1 Weather Washer, Abyss Dweller, Toad, Bark, Doodle Doo, Meow Meow, and Roarin' Dragon, or whatever it's called. But, so, I run the Abyss Dweller and Toad, just because these two, if you get like 2 of them on board, 2 Roxys on board, you make, or like 2 Parallels on board, or Parallel and a Roxys, because they ash the second effect, then you can make Abyss Dweller. Then that just like locks out so like Eldritch, VW from using their spells and traps engrave. Some other decks that I can't think of at the top of my head. Then Toad is just there for the negate if you can get out 2 Dropsies, because they're both level 2. And they're both water types, and they're both Aqua. Now I run 2 Rocket Ride and 2 Butler, just so I can make multiple of them if I wanted to. Then I may have run 2 Rocket Ride because of Insta-Fusion. I also run this one because of Insta-Fusion. So if I want to do Pandemonium on their turn, but I don't got enough to make Butler, make this, right, Insta-Fusion it out, and then on my turn, if I need like a card to link off for Meow Meow, this one's, I can also go into this one if I have cards engraved. And then yeah, it's just basically the basic engine. That's all for the rest of the extra deck. Now the side deck is 2 Lancia, 2 Ghost Spell, 3 Ogre, 1 Called By, 3 Dark Ruler, 2 Dimensional Barrier, 1 Red Reboot, 1 Trap Trick. And now I'm running the Trap Trick and Dimensional Barrier just for like, because of like other decks. They're Drytron. There's a new Ritual deck coming out. I'm pretty sure that it's like not for Drytrons, but it can help Drytrons out. So Drytrons are probably gonna be a threat whenever that comes out. And Dragon Link, they go for synchros, mostly not Xyz. So you can activate this for synchros. They can't go into any other synchros, so they can't get any out of their Savage Dragon. So they can only make Appaloosa pass. And that's basically it for this. Talking about these two, I play 3 Ogre because some cards need to be on field to activate. Like if you're playing against Guru, they activate their field spell to flip up a face down. You side this in, and you draw this. You can chain this to that because this is already up on field, and then you can destroy it. can also, I think this works on like so they activate it and then they activate the effect. What that is, whenever they activate it, you can chain this to that, so you can pop in and it doesn't get effect. You can also chain this to really nothing much. But if they activate a monster effect on field, then you can chain it to that, except for it's like a card that can't be destroyed. Card effects, then don't use it on that kind of card. So it doesn't negate the effects. It just pops the a card that activates on field that was already face up on field. Ghost Bell is for like VW because they're not done yet. They can still like they can do God of Hand Rip. This is also for VW also, because if they were going for Dragoon variant or God of Hand Rip, they both involve Synchro summoning. You call this on Synchros, their whole deck is done for. Because they can't get out Dragoon because they can't summon Money Mud Dragon. They can't go into God of Mech Saber. They can't even summon out their Cloud Castles or Shen, so they just pass. Lancey is also in here for like decks like Dinosaur, VW. They can't use their spells or traps. Other decks that need to use like Banish Engrave, like a Lich, like if they try to Banish Engrave, can't do that. Then yeah, that's pretty much it for my Prank Kids deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. Also, subscribe to this channel for more deck profiles. And yeah, that's it. Bye.